I'm going to figure out where these are going to go, and then we're going to get those planted. Make our way back down to Ponderosa. Good morning, it's Sharon from Ponderosa Garden Adventures. Thanks for joining me today. I am on my patio and I wanted to share with you my plant hauls. I've been out a couple places and my favorite nurseries to gather up some things, some vegetable starts and some flowers and some things to kind of fill in the summer garden. And I want to share those with you, and then we'll get some of these things planted today. These here were from a trip to Anderson's, and I have a 6-pack of Sugar Baby watermelons, a Jack Be Little pumpkin, Hale's Best Jumbo cantaloupe, and some white sage, which is going to go out into Windsor. Then I also had a trip to Armstrong Nursery, and I picked up a 6-pack of verbena and a 6-pack of salvia, some salmon-colored geraniums, and a 6-pack of cosmos in a variety of colors. I also got these 2 conocloa. All right, so I'm just going to clean these up a little bit. As I said, some of these were sitting next to the front door, and I just brought them back, gave them a really good drink, and I need to do a little cleaning up of these plants here. Just some deadheading, really. Let's do the salvia next. I love these colors. I put them by the front door so that I would see them and remember them and take care of them, and it's just been so busy. There we go. A little bit better. All right, let's get these geraniums. These are Dynamo Salmon zonal geraniums. Ideally, you buy the plants, they look lovely, and you plant them before they get a little ragged. That one looks better. Oh, we can bring this verbena back. Salmon color, I was kind of, again, doing a color story. There we go, and the cosmos looks better. These are much more appealing to take out and get planted. I'm going to add these rockin' salvias to this grouping here, and I think that's it for this session. So I'm going to figure out where these are going to go, and then we're going to get those planted. Okay, so I'm here on the patio, and I have the watermelon and the cantaloupe that I'm going to get planted today. And before I plant those, I want to make sure that they are very well hydrated. So that's what I'm going to do right now before I go out and get the planting area ready. I'm going to give these a really good drink. It's been very hot the last couple days. It was hot today. I'm out here in the evening when it's cool enough now to go ahead and get some of this done. So let's get them hydrated, and then we'll go back to where we're going to plant them. All right, you can see we already have blossoms going on the both the watermelon and the cantaloupe. So I'm going to give everything a good drink, and I'm going to bottom water it as well. We want to make sure these are very well hydrated before we get these starts planted. All right, let's go back and get ready to get them in the raised beds. Going to make our way back down to Ponderosa. Watermelon and our pumpkin starts, and we're going to go plant them in the pumpkin arch. So Mark's going to help me plant these in here because it's hard for me to reach over the netting. He's already planted the Jack Be Little pumpkin, and so we've got the netting up, and that is a sugar baby watermelon. Looks good. There's a reach out. Yep.
Right next to the water line.
Got a Jack B. Little pumpkin in the middle, those little tiny pumpkins, and then we've got a sugar baby watermelon on either side and zinnias in the back. So, all right, so we are back in Paradiso. This is one of the two raised planters, and in this one I'm going to plant the cantaloupe because I planted watermelon in here last year. So let's go ahead and get that planted. We've already got water line hooked up in this raised bed. I still have to add the water to the other raised bed. Going back to my original plan, which is to plant it here so that it can head up the center. All right, so this is, oh no, I brought the pumpkin and not the cantaloupe. This is what I put in right here, the hail. And I'm going to turn it this way so it's right for the sides here. Marker in there. Well, it's got to be this one. We're going to water it in really well. And then tomorrow we're going to be going through because there's an excessive heat warning, and we'll be doing some mulching in areas that haven't been mulched, and we'll definitely hit this one. So, hory, and I'm going to pick two of these. I'll show you in a moment. I'm going to get my gloves on. So, trying to be better about that. All right, so we've got 4 plants here. And I'm going to pick 2 here. I'm going to take the ones from the end here because the other 2 are going to be a little more protected in their home in Provence. So let's get the first one. I'm going to go to the outside because if I want to plant something underneath in the shade, I can come back in with maybe some cilantro, and the leaves from the watermelon will provide some shade for the cilantro. That works out really nicely. I'm going to angle this a little bit towards this A-frame trellis. All right, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to take the corner plant, get my hold up here first. So we've got this nice one here, and yeah, I'm going to make sure getting it all tucked in nicely, and then we're going to come back in and we're going to water them in. And remember, we gave them a really good drink when they were still in the can there, so that the roots will be good and moist. Oh, there we go. 2 more sugar baby watermelon. All right, so we've got 4 of the 6 planted. I've got 2 left, and these are going to go in Provence. There's a shot of sugar baby watermelon. We have our hail cantaloupe and our pumpkin planter back there with 2 more of the sugar babies. Let's get these up to Provence. sugar babies are going to go on this side. Through the pepper here to reach it. There we go. Stand it out. There we go. We had one cucumber plant growing on this side of the trellis, and that was finished. And so we put our 2 sugar baby watermelons in here. We're going to let the cucumber finish for a while. I'm hoping to get some small ones off there, end of season for them, so that I can maybe get some pickles. And so that's it. And we will find a good spot for the Jack Be Nimble. I haven't decided yet where that's going to go. Well, thanks for joining me here as I planted my mid-late summer watermelon and cantaloupe. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll keep you posted on how they're doing. We'll take you along. We've got lots of other things we're still putting in for summer. We've got flowers and other projects, our front yard project, so I hope you'll come back and join us for that. If you haven't turned on the notifications, hit that notification bell. If you haven't yet subscribed, I hope you'll consider doing that, and we'll see you next time on Ponderosa Garden Adventures. Bye, guys.